Okay, we're finally going at 7.2 Sportster here. So I spent yesterday clearing the rest of this off in here and going through parts. So I got the parts for the wheels there. I separated out a lot of the small motor stuff, some new stuff, new parts from used parts, miscellaneous stuff all over the place. Found heads and cylinders for the project over here. Those are all been heat coated. So those are waiting to be finished up, and I've been through all the small parts. There's 2 or 3 different motors of parts here. We'll use whatever we need, and there's more in these boxes here. Stuff's kind of mixed up on what was what on this project originally, so it is what it is. The chassis stuff, there's a bunch of stuff back behind all this, but I dug out what I had over here. So there's a bunch of new parts for doing the motor. There's some used stuff. Been cleaned up a little bit. So anyway, I'm going to put these 2 wheels together today. So I dug up what I had laying around here. So I couldn't find the original set of spokes I had for this project, so I bought new ones. So here's the old ones. These are new too. I've had them for a long time. So I got 2 sets of spokes here. I got the set that I had with it years ago when I did the spike together, and then I got the ones I bought because I couldn't find those. Yeah, they're in one of these boxes underneath a bunch of other stuff. I got a couple new wheel bearings, but I think are the ones that go in there. I can't find a sleeve for that. I'm assuming it's mixed in all that stuff over there somewhere, which I don't feel like digging through right now. We're doing a 19-inch stock wheel in the front. 72 is the last year of the drum brake. So we got that. And the rear wheel is standard spoke wheel. So we got 2 different new hubs here to use. And we're going to a 16 in the back. So that's what we got. So these were polished and then clear coated years ago. So these should live like this for a long time. So they won't get any worse than this, and they're not going to get any better than this either. So these have been, like I said, this is a Techline Coatings Clear Coat. It's basically nothing sticks to it. It's anti-graffiti and everything else you can think of. Oil, chemicals, you name it, it doesn't hurt it. It's good to probably 1,000 degrees. And we don't know the limitation on where it starts to go away yet. Luke's got it on his FXRP, or not PT, and it's a couple years now, and all his polish still looks like new. So, he's been riding his bike. So, anyway, we're gonna do all these up. So, right now I don't have the sleeve that goes inside between the 2 bearings in here. So, I'm gonna see if these bearings are actually ones that fit in there. And there should be some kind of a dust shield on the outside here that's probably wherever the bearings are at. Don't know where that all is right now. That was not in the motor boxes here. Now I had a sleeve a couple weeks ago or last month, dicking around with it, and from another project, and I don't know what I did with it. I can't find it. So I'm assuming it went back up to storage. Alright, so this we got to deal with here. So this is our standard Sportster rear wheel bearing. These are sealed instead of being open ones like stock ones were. So these are good ones here. And press fit. Boom. That'd be the correct one. I'm going to put this together for real. We'll put some Loctite on the bearing so it might stay in a little bit better than that. That one's going to fall out for now. See if this side's any better. This one appears to be tighter on this side. It's a good thing. I like tighter. Okay, so I'm going to clean the bearing off with something clean. That'd be my new Tatro shirt here. Where's our red at? Good little red Loctite here. They call it stud and bearing mount for a reason. It's for mounting studs and bearings. Let's see, before I do that, I need to find the pushing sleeve. Okay, so this I can put in a press and push it in with that. It's a little bit smaller than the OD, so it'll fit in the hub without damaging it. Fits right in there. Okay. Clean towel. Wipe everything out. A little bit of Loctite on your fingers, how I do it. Just like blood. Smear a coat in there. It's a little bit thicker in blood though. It's just pretty thick. Good stuff. Got a little consistency to it. It's good. It's like a good sticky Hypo Gyro, but a little bit thicker. Alright, so we'll just put that in there like that. The surface above the drum here sticks up, so I can push right against that. Not doing any damage. Alright, let's go over here to the pressing tool. Tripod a little bit narrow to walk through the aisles through here. Yeah, what are you looking at me for? Okay, the tripod's a little loose. Okay, almost get in here. How to work. Okay, that goes like that. Goes there. Put that right there like that. Spacer right there at the pump so far. Okay, when it quits moving, quit pushing on it. Otherwise you'll push the shoulder right out the inside of the drum, which would be a bad thing. I'm assuming it's all the way down. Looks like there's still a gap way down in there though. I don't think there is, but we'll try a little bit more pressure just to make sure. Oh, there it goes a little further. There it stopped. False bottom. Now it looks like it's all the way down. A little bit of binding in there on something, I don't know what, but when things stop and find out what's going on. You don't want to break anything. Alright, so now it's all the way in. Alright, there you go. Easy. This tripod's fighting me. Alright, it goes there. Why is this thing falling over for? Stupid legs collapsing on me. There you go. You like tripods, we got to deal with them. Okay, so this part here is done for now. This bearing here will just slip in there like this. There. Now I can hold it like that and center it to true it. Okay, so that one's good to go. Rim right here. sitting around here for years, so just gonna clean this up a little bit. It is a new rim, so just taking the shelf dust off. There we go, that's shelf dust. See? We'll worry about the spit and polish later. I don't like doing that. Okay, it's always nice to make sure your rim is straight, so you just roll along a flat surface. If it doesn't fall over, it's probably good. Being new, it seems to be pretty good. Yeah, looks good. Oh, there must be a dent right there. Or maybe I hit some spokes. Alright, appears to be a good rim. Okay, so we got to figure out where the valve stem hole is at. It'd be right here. So that's your starting point. Alright, we got a bunch of spokes we got to deal with here. Alright, when we get all this out, we'll be back.